Hello there. My name is Sandy and welcome to my first video. This is like completely out of my comfort zone, so please bear with me. I'm probably not going to be looking at the right spot because I'm doing this on my phone and I'm like looking at myself to make sure I'm doing things right. So I apologize in advance if I'm looking all over the place. Plus I do have some notes on my computer, which is right above my phone. So be patient with me. Thank you. This is just an introduction to me and why I'm doing a channel and what some of the things that I'm planning to do for the channel. So again, my name is Sandy. I'm 51. I am the single parent of a teenage boy. So please give me your sympathy. I live in the Midwest. I've lived in the Midwest my entire life in various different states, but this is where I like to be. I would call myself an extroverted introvert. And part of the reason I'm doing this channel is because I feel like I'm sort of in the midst of either a midlife crisis, a spiritual awakening, some other kind of awakening, and all sorts of life things are going on with me for the past 5 years. I've just had kind of one thing after another going on in my life. So it's kind of hit hard and fast, and I'm hoping I'm coming out the other side of this because it's getting a little old. But this is just a way for me to discuss some of those challenges and some of the realizations that I have come to as a result of all these things that are going on. The last thing is I've struggled with depression for my entire adult life. I'm sure I was depressed as a child and a teenager as well, but didn't really have a name for it, I guess, and just thought that's the way I was. And I apologize, I'm saying a lot. So I've been dealing with that for a long time as well. Okay. So again, the reason I'm starting a channel, basically this is an outlet for myself at the most basic. Like I said, due to all the stuff that's kind of going on, I just really need a way to vent and just sort of think through some things. And this seemed like, well, a good way to do it. I could sit and talk to myself, I guess, but which I do sometimes when I need to vent. I don't have a whole lot of friends to talk to about this anymore, being 51 and having moved all over the place, and a lot of my friends have moved to other places, and that's not really an excuse, but I just don't have a whole lot of people to talk to. Sometimes you can only talk about certain things with certain people. They get some things and they don't get other things. And then other times I have to, go to a counselor and pay someone to listen to me talk. So this might be cathartic. And I'm sure that there are other people, obviously, who are going through similar things. And I'm sure this will have to resonate with somebody out there. So the other reason is, even if I can't offer maybe advice, I don't have any answers, maybe sometimes I don't even have hope that things are going to get better, which sounds like a major bummer. I think maybe there'll be some other people that might just be like, oh, yeah, she gets it. I'm going through the same thing, and we can at least commiserate together. Hopefully it won't be all that, but I think that's the very least I can do, is just to offer some, I know what you're going through kind of stuff. I guess I also feel like we can hold each other accountable too. Once we kind of get to know each other, we have a community going, we engage with each other, that maybe we can do some challenges together. I have trouble getting motivated to do things, and it's silly things, and I know we all have these issues, but if other people are having these problems, or maybe they're having we can have a little challenge, or we can do a live, or I'll have a video where I go around and do some stuff, and maybe it will get some other people motivated to do their dishes or vacuum their floor, or whatever it might be that they're having a problem doing. So that's just an idea. And also, I guess, a sense of community, which I really, really need. I think, aside from not having a whole lot of friends, it's more of just being isolated. I think we've just completely lost the connection with our neighbors, and I'm talking in general here, with just people in general. And that's something I want to look into a little bit more, but an online community is better than no community at all. So okay, so a little bit about, I called it Awakening a Scorpio just because well, it sounded cool. I was going to do a blog, and that's what I came up with. I was just trying to put some different words together, and since I feel like I'm awakening in different ways, and I am a Scorpio, that's just seemed like that captured everything. Plus that leaves me open to kind of go in a few different directions as well. Okay, I'm just looking at my notes. So some things I'm considering for my channel. I don't want this to be like a really long video. And this is just a brainstorm. So like motivation and procrastination, like I just mentioned, some situations that I'm going through that would be relatable. My struggle with depression, anxiety and worry. I've always been a worrier, but anxiety has become more something for me to deal with in the past few years, probably from being a parent. I'm just, because it seems it's mostly related to parenting type of things. Body image, aging, divorce, single parenting, being an introvert, being shy. Now, those are two different things, by the way. My spiritual journey, my awakening, which I kind of consider two different things. Maybe personal recollections, humorous things. Some new things that I believe now, and not just, I don't mean like spiritual kind of beliefs, just beliefs about how the world works and so forth. Maybe some practical things, planning, organizing, scheduling, that all sounds kind of boring, but I'm not really sure. I haven't fleshed that one out yet. Women's issues, sisterhood, those are some things that I've been kind of looking into pretty deeply the past couple of years. Maybe some resources that I use. And then there might be different ways that I do my videos. That I can see doing some rambles, some rants, opinions, some of the accountability challenges that I mentioned before, reviews of books, resources, whatever. I feel like this is going to be kind of an eclectic, pretty eclectic channel, so it might be a little all over the place. So some videos you may like, and some videos just may not pertain to you. So, so maybe some things that worked for me, responses to other YouTubers that I follow, and maybe even live streaming. So again, that was just sort of a brainstorm. So a couple of the first videos that I have planned, I'm going to be doing, I hope, a depth year in 2020, and I won't get into that here, but you can look that up on YouTube or on Google or whatever and find out what that is. Excuse me. So I'll be talking a little bit about how I'm setting that up, what my goals are, and so forth. I may do a video just on kind of a summary of all the stuff that I've been going through these past 5 years, as far as kind of the life struggles and whatever. Some facts about me might be another video, and then kind of a summary of my journey with depression through my adult life. So those are just a few ideas. I've got more, but those will be the first ones that I do. I hope to get the depth year video out. I was planning on doing it this week, but at the very least I will have it done before the end of 2019. It's busy, everyone's busy now, and I don't want to hold myself to something that I can't maintain, but I would like to get it out there. So that's my introduction. I appreciate you watching this first video. This was really nerve-wracking, completely out of my comfort zone. As you can see, I'm still looking at my notes here that I'm saying it's out of my comfort zone. And I've been practicing for weeks, just different things, lighting and whatever, using my phone, and just trying to get comfortable, and really procrastinating on getting something out there because I wanted it to be perfect. And that's not why I'm doing this. So this is what it is. And I thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.